Hi Cancer, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'll be using the Light Seers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not from today's reading. So let's find out what messages come through with today's cards. So the first card we have is the Fool card. Next, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign with that card. So an Aries, a Sagittarius, or even a Leo. And finally, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So that card, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So that's more earth. Okay, so with the Fool card, I'm getting that perhaps some of you may be introducing new love into your life at this moment. So this is a new love that perhaps feels very different and is something that is different in a good way. This is the kind of love that it has a lot of optimism around it. It's very pure, I'm getting with this card, and also with this card, so for some of you, you may already be in relationship, but this card is showing being able to come into this more blissful period and being able to enjoy more positive experiences in a relationship. And with this card, this is also being able to be confident in the relationship that you have, because you are entering into perhaps a more solid, a more official period. So your person may be wanting to make things more official. And also, if you haven't met this person may be thinking that they want to make a move. I'm also getting that this person is somebody who's going to take action, especially because of the Page of Wands being in the reverse. So with the Page of Wands, this is also something that's happening really quickly, because this is somebody who's a little bit impatient, but this is somebody who may want to start something with you, and they don't see the need to waste any time once they have decided. So this is somebody who's very confident as well, and they also very bold. But also with this person, one thing about them is that sometimes they can have a side to them that is perhaps controlling. And with the King of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing this person is someone who is wealthy, or is someone who has a lot. That's on a material sense, in terms of money and in terms of perhaps influence. They seem to have quite a lot going for them. So this person may also sometimes hide behind that as a mask, but this person is somebody who's very decisive. They make their mind up relatively quickly, and they're not afraid to go after what they want and to shoot their shots. So once they have set their sight on something, it's something that they go after. They don't waste too much time. But with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this is a person who also understands the value of investing time into something that you want to work. This is a person who is ultimately very dependable, and with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this is a person who has a very committed nature. They want to be able to build something and build a nice home with you, and they enjoy the process of what it takes to be able to build something, and they want to do that with you. And with the King of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this person is somebody who's they have a lot, and they're very generous. They're also very faithful. And once they decide on something, they really dedicate to what they have decided on. They're not going to jeopardize the chance of what they are building, of the home that they are trying to make, of what they are trying to create, with the relationship they're trying to create. But they don't get hung up too much on perhaps the past. They are able to move, to keep it pushing. And so with the Fool card, I'm really seeing this opportunity to begin on a new slate, on a clean slate. Also, if you already know this person, you're in a relationship with them, this is them really wanting to make things more, to commit in some way, so that they can focus on building something that is going to be just yours, such as a home, something that you both can nurture. So this person, you have some big dreams also, but they definitely are not afraid of what it takes to make those dreams come to fruition. And they also are not afraid of being able to put in that work. They are hardworking, they are dedicated, and they're very disciplined. Even though this may start off in a way that seems like it is very quick, they move things really quickly because they are very decisive, and once they decide on something, that's something that they're going to work towards. They're not going to let slip away very easily. This person may be deciding on they may be taken by you, as they are taken by your intelligence and your wisdom, and they look at you as a person that they can really build with, somebody who's able to support and help cultivate the vision and the big picture that they have. And this person takes you very seriously, and they take commitment very seriously, and they take relationships very seriously. They could be at times hard on themselves, and this person doesn't want to fail. They don't want to let you down, and they don't want to let the connection down, which is why they have very high standards generally, because what they ultimately want to build is something that is going to be secure and something that is going to be very stable with you. So they may want to make sure that they understand every part of the process as they are going along. But definitely with this person, you definitely are able to cultivate a lot of abundance. This is showing a relationship that can be very abundant in nature. And this person is not a person who's selfish. This is somebody who's very generous and kind, and they want to invite you also into that. They understand the importance of equality when it comes to relationships, and also when it comes to building something that is going to be for the good of the whole relationship, of more than just themselves. This person's very likable. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card from the Lovers Oracle deck. So I'm gonna start with a card for the connection. Okay, so for the connection, I'm getting this card. It says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, so with this card, I'm really getting that the nature of this relationship is one where two people are choosing each other. It isn't one where people feel like they have to be together or one person has the upper hand. This is a relationship built on really having the choice and deciding on one another because of characteristics and traits that you consciously witness in each other and you choose each other for. So this person seems to be someone who believes in their decision-making ability, and they are choosing you for who you are, for who they see, and it's a very realistic perception of who you are. They are choosing you for who you are and your flaws and all of the good things about you as well. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull out a card for this person. Okay, so this is the card. It says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, so this may be the state of mind this person is in right now. They are definitely thinking about perhaps transforming the current situation. If this is somebody that you have not met yet, this is somebody who's going to be coming into your life very soon. With this Fool card, this is about a new beginning in love, and this person may change everything. It may feel like they are really a breath of fresh air. They may be very different to perhaps all the loves that you may have had prior to meeting them, and there may be something about them, and that is because they are being brought into your life for a greater purpose. This is transformation at play when you two meet. And I'm really getting a power couple with with these cards. I'm really seeing you guys being able to build something very strong, very solid, and also being able to create something that you can enjoy in, but it is something that can be also enjoyed in by perhaps other people, perhaps even children later on down the line. This is something that is very long lasting, I'm seeing. So I'm going to pull out a card for you. And here is the message for you. So the card that came out is called A Message for You. It says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So that's a really beautiful message, and that could be even a message from this other person. It can be from this person's higher self. It could also be a message that is from your own higher self, your spirit guides perhaps, trying to communicate this message of love. So this is a message that is also about the love that is about to come into your life, and it's going to be something very powerful and transformative. So this card is also further confirmation that this new love is going to be different. The impact that you have on the other person and the impact that the other person has on you is going to be very strongly felt, very powerful, and even transformative. And I'm seeing something that is that's very solid. And for some of you who have already met this person, perhaps you're already in a relationship with this person, if ever you had any doubts, this is a message that's coming in from this other person to really be able to relax, because thoughts of you really fill this person's mind as they go through their day and in their work. They love you. Okay, so that is all I have for today's reading, Cancer. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.